Hello, hello. Welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. How are you? Sending you the purest of love and light. Yes, God is for us, and because He is, who can be against us? We're blessed, we're safe, we're anchored, and we are protected. So, welcome back. If it's your first time returning soul tribers, new soul tribers, hi. I pray you're doing well. So, let's get into it. So, the first card here it says Saturn. Embrace the task before you, knowing that through dedication and hard work, you can achieve your goals and lay the groundwork for your future. So, a lot of you guys, like in front of you, it's like there is so much. The future is bright. Embrace the task before you. It's kind of like finish with the past, allowing God to take care of what's left there. You already finished, closed out some cycles in the back, and now it's time to move forward. It's time to move forward with dedication and determination. There's this poem that I remember I wrote in my book. I still have a book from high school where I have this poem in it. Goals are not achieved by wishful thoughts, but by hard work, dedication, and determination. And this is the call now. Embrace what's now ahead of you. It's like focus. Now is the time to focus on yourself, focus on your future. Because it's like you don't have to worry about the past. Now put in the work to get to where you need to go. You can achieve your goals and lay the groundwork for your future. It's like this is your time. And it's like God is doing the cleanup there with Saturn. It's like, whatever people sow, that's exactly what they're reaping. And with this fire, it's like ignite that passion that you have within you. Because again, you're passionate. This reminds me of like the Queen of Wands because it's like you overcame a lot. You have this fire within you, unstoppable, unbreakable force that you have within you. Could be talking to a divine feminine, nurturing, loving, deep intuition, creative flow, are qualities of the divine feminine. May her wisdom guide you toward a life of compassion and harmony. So you are a divine feminine, guys. Remember, it's an energy. You're open to receive, you're trusting, you're very intuitive as well. Again, whatever you touch, it turns to gold. You're pregnant with a lot of, for a lot of you, it's like you can multitask. You came here in this earth with so many gifts, talents, and abilities. And this is why for a lot of you, a lot of us, we are misunderstood because people try to put us in a box. Because for the most part, people go to school or they have a skill or they work somewhere and they basically kind of stay in the comfort zone and until they retire, and that's it. But for a lot of you, you're very diverse, multifaceted, very creative beings, and it's because you're a divine one. And it's like your hard work, it's your ability to keep your eyes on the prize. Because with this Virgo, it says your pursuit of excellence is admirable, but let self compassion guide you. Perfection lies not in lawlessness, but in the authenticity of the heart and the soul. So, a lot of you, too, you're perfectionists. Whatever you do, it's like you pour your heart and your soul into it. And it's kind of like, okay, now, whatever it is like, you can do this, you got this. It's like it's time now to walk into your destiny, it's time now to walk into your purpose. You're somebody, your pursuit is for the best. It's like you're aiming, for the top. It's like you're not settling for crumbs or less. When you put your effort in it, it's like you're all in. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're all in. It's like go big or go home. That is the motto for a lot of you. It's like whatever you're doing, you're giving it your all. And here we have the Aries, your fiery passion fuels your actions and your determination. Again, remember though, patience can be just as powerful as haste. So slow and steady win the race. And the Aries, talk about you being that leader, that boss. You see all that fire. Again, your fiery passion fuels your actions and your determination. So another card, like I said before, goals are not achieved by wishful thought. And here we have hard work, dedication. Over here we have determination. This will light your way. It's like keep your eyes on the prize. It's like you got this. You got this. You're already a divine feminine. It's like, wow, and I love this. You're in your north node. It's like you have done the work for a lot of you, or you're doing the work. Or, it's kind of like turning that ship around, doing all of the work that you, say, for example, you did in 2024 on yourself. Up to now, it's like now you're turning the ship around into your north node. Allow lessons and experience to unfold at their own pace, and trust that each step is a necessary part of your soul's evolution and part of your self discovery. Yeah, so it's like the lessons that you've learned. For some of you, this could also be a time of reflection for you. Whereas, like the things from your past, it's like you're reminiscing, things are coming back, and it's not that you're angry, it's kind of like slow motion. All the things that you've gone through, because again, for a lot of us, is like just one after the other, one spiritual warfare, one spiritual attack after the other, one battle after another. It's like as you cry a tear and you think you're gonna dry your face, it's like there comes again, the rug is pulled out from underneath you, and you're allowing your lessons and your experience to unfold at their own pace. It's like you're feeling it in order to heal it. And as these things come up to you, it's like roll by roll, film by film. It's like you're taking it in. And it's like you're inspecting it. And you're gaining the lessons from those things that happened to you in your past. Trust that each step is a necessary part of your soul's evolution. It's like trust that it had to happen. It's a part of your soul's journey in order for you to be where you are as this divine feminine. For a lot of you with the Aries, you put the hard work in, you master your craft. Now you know who you are. It's like now you can rest. God is taking care of you. And now it's like yes, the door is open. God is opening that door for you to walk into with the Saturn here. Embrace the task before you. Walk into your purpose. Walk into your calling. It's like you know what hard work and determination is. And it's like all the things that happened to us in the past that we thought were meant to take us out, or, oh my God, why am I going through these things? It's like now, all that hard work, that determination and dedication, it's paying off. Moving forward, the skills, what it takes to achieve or accomplish what you need to do moving forward. You know what it's like to be patient because you wanted it to be done right. And it takes patience for you to be where you are. And it's like turning that ship around into your north node. Getting out of all of that toxicity, that drama, and all of those things. And now it's like, with the cleanup here, it's like as you walk on, it's like moving forward into your purpose here. Here we have the cleanup. It's like now God can clean up. When you talk about vengeance is mine, I will repay. Now God can clean up. Now he's taking care, confirmation, of those people, places, and things in the past who affected you. And the truth is that there's a lesson in it for all of us. But because you have been patient, you step up. It's like whatever it is, it pushed you, it catapulted you into this boss like energy for you to be passionate. And this is what I'm saying is like, you know what it is like to be a fighter. Because when you were going through all those spiritual warfare, you learned a lot. So it's like now going into where it says with the Saturn, you going on, embracing the task that's before you. This is nothing new. Even if you're starting over in a career or, whatever it is with new people, a new workplace, whatever it is, it's like you're not starting from zero. You already have the experience. All they need to do is give you an orientation of the office or the building, or you just need to go around and say hello. But it's like you know what it takes, the blood, sweat, and tears. And the truth is that a lot of you, a lot of us, when God clean us up, in this divine feminine where you're not stressing because you know that God is supplying all of your needs according to his riches and glory, you're not going to look like what you've been through. And don't be surprised if people look at you and think that, oh, you look so young. What could you have gone through? What can you teach me? What can you teach us? It's like until you show the receipts, until you tell the stories, people won't be able to believe how much cleaning up you had to do in your past, how hard it was, and yeah, it's like, I'm telling you, your spirit team, God is in the back here cleaning up. I'm telling you, it's like TikTok. TikTok is like time. It's for a lot of these people, for you, some of you could be seeing 3-3. It's like, yeah, it's time for you to walk into your purpose and your calling. And for the people in the background who have done you harm, where your spirit team is cleaning it up. It's like it's time now for these people. It's like they have done enough. A lot of people have done enough to slow you down. It's like people hate the fact that you're poised. You're in control. It's like you're so demure. People don't like that. I'm telling you, as this divine feminine, you'll be able to breathe. 2911, you'll be able to breathe. You can finally take a breath. And it's like, wow, I'm looking at the lady in the picture, and I don't know if you can see it. I just saw like there's a face there. It's like this divine feminine, it's imprinted in you. It's not even on you, it's in you. And whatever it is, even the clothing, it's the face of God. Divine is radiating through you. You love deeply, you care for people. For a lot of you, because of whatever you're abundant in, whether it's you have time, you give to people, you share with people, give them advice and suggestions. You breathe new life into people. You're a breath of fresh air when you come into a place. I'm telling you, co-create. This is you and divine working on whatever it is that you need to do moving forward. This is not you alone fighting your battles anymore. I mean, God was with you all this time. But those were the lessons that you had to learn. But it's like moving forward. The life that you desire and you deserve, God is also in the midst of it with you. You're not alone. All these blessings and abundance that you have, it's God. God is in the midst of it. It's like be open to receive. Because with the divine feminine, be open to receive. It's like for a lot of you with this unfinished symphony, it's like this is the unfinished song. It's kind of like, when was it going to be over, God? 10 talks about ending. It's like something was it was going on and on for a very long time. Because it talks about being patient. It seemed like forever waiting. It's like as the world turns, again, I see the face that's here. It's like everything that you were doing, God was in it. God is in it. Yeah, and with the treasure island, it's like, yeah, it's like, how long is it gonna take for me to get to this treasure island? It's like I've been hearing about this. I've been praying for this, God. And with the Aries, it talks about patience, patiently waiting. With the turtle, it's like slow and steady win the race. Whatever this is like it looked like it's taken forever. This is number 9. Hey, 2025, that's 9. Transformation, change, spiritual growth. And again, talk about the North Node, turning the ship around for a lot of you. Again, with the heart chakra, make sure that you are doing the healing, whatever it takes. Open your heart like a blooming flower, inviting compassion and forgiveness to flow freely within and around you so that you can receive. You can receive with the moon card, you can receive what you don't know. You don't see it coming. For a lot of you, a lot of us, is like, God, again, he may not come when we want him, but he's always on time. And so what seemed as if something that wouldn't end is like the story went on and on and on and on. It's like a song going over and playing over and over again. You've been hearing this and you've been passionate and you persevere, determination and hard work. And I'm telling you, with the treasure highland, it's paying off, or it will, or some of you, you're already in this area where you can now be poised, be in control. Look at the stars. I love it. Wow. For a long time, you could have felt orphaned, left out in the cold by yourself. 5 is about change. It's like I know we're in winter now, but it's like in more than one ways, it's cold. Nobody, no one but God. Whatever this cycle is seemed to be going round and around. For a lot of you, you could have been tired here. Time, take a nap. Yep, a never-ending story. Now you're gonna have this peace because the stars are aligned with the fate here. It's like all of these people who are fake and phony in the background, all that glitters, see all that mask, fake people wearing masks. You realize that all that glitters is not gold. So you learned a lot of lessons from your past here, and you had to mend, basically work on your heart, heal yourself, persevere. It was hard. Go in the distance. You long for home. You're so long for home. You're so long to meet your soul tribe. And for a lot of you, it takes, like it says, come to the edge. Like that fool to take that leap, to walk into the hands of God and what he has in store for you, for us. So yeah, it's like this fool, go ahead and walk into what God has for you, this faith walk. And I love it because it's like, zero, it's all about starting over. It's all about new beginning here. As you move forward into your future, take your leap of faith. It's like, and here it's just one person. It's all about you and God. Because the truth is that, again, for all the lessons that you learned, and we saw out in the call, it's like for a lot of people, just, there is nobody. You look around, there's nobody to take with you. There's nobody else to take with you. Whatever it is that you're building is like slow and steady win the race here with this Knight of Pentacles. For a lot of you, this is you going out into your leadership role here with the Hierophant. A leader, teacher, motivator, whatever it is that your purpose on your life. Again, embrace the task before you. This is what Everything that you have gone through led you up onto all this wisdom and this experience that you have. You know, as I said before with the Queen of Wands, this passion, you learning to fight in the physical realm. So it's like when you go out there for what you dealt with in the past, this is like nothing in comparison to what you have dealt with in your past. I'm telling you, Ace of Wands, this is your passionate, new, creative, new beginning here as a divine feminine. You're co-creating with God. And so this is why God is blessing you with this new beginning, this fresh start, you know, with the Chariot, because you have proven, tested, tried, and true. Your perseverance, you're resilient. Knock you down 9 times, you get back up 10. And it sounds easier than the experience, but you know what I'm talking about. Determination, hard work, staying focused, driven, balancing your masculine and your feminine energy. It's like on every side, you know, and like seeing the guy here with the whip is like life kicked your butt. For a lot of you, some of you, it still is. We're not fully out of it. But I'm telling you, if we keep the faith, if we hold on, there's a divine being inside of you, a divine feminine that God wants, because it's like all of this hard work, all of this fight that you did by yourself. God wants you to know that you didn't do it by yourself, and to show you He's giving us this fresh start. He's giving you this new beginning here. I'm telling you, He's giving you 6 of Cups again with the Empress, divine feminine. He's giving you. He's given us. See the window, it's open. It's like when one door closed, I'm telling you, God is throwing a window open for you, for us. The truth is that you're protected. You were protected from a Knight of Swords. See, charging at you. People who want to cut down your dreams. You had to stand your ground, speak your truth. God protected you. And here we have the Ace of Swords. So it's like this person is also, this is why the weapons may form, but they can't prosper. Because it's like an ace. This is the sword of God, the truth. You know, it's like, talk about whatever it is that the enemy is coming after, and you're protected as well. So it's like their sandwich in between is like they can't, they couldn't overcome you. Yeah, and back here, Ace of Pentacles. A lot of new beginnings. A lot of new beginnings after you were stuck. I don't feel like you're stagnant at a crossroad again. Wondering, this unending symphony. God, when is this going to end? Some of you, you can finally see a spark. You know, you could have had people who are reptilian. See, all of these lizards here with the wand. You know, people who were doing witchcraft to keep you stuck. You see that? Some of you, you could be seeing. I know that I've seen a lot of lizards. And it's like I've never really seen this card so close. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. A lot of reptilian energies. I shared my story in a few videos ago about all of these lizards that's just popping up on my windows, and you know, my cameras is like, it's crazy. And I mean, this is really demonic with this wand, because right behind it we have the tower. We have the tower. So you could have had a couple novices, you know, kitchen witches or whomever in the background here. For some of you, people could have traveled. You know, people could have traveled with the 2 of Wands here. You know, Knight of Wands, they could have traveled or paid for. You know, these are the things that are coming to light that a lot of you are learning. You know, so they could send some negative energies towards you to keep you stuck and trapped, because they didn't want you to get to this Ace of Pentacles, this stability, this growth, whatever this is. Because with the Saturn, it's like you can achieve your goals and lay the groundwork for whatever it is, but you have people in the background here who are trying to change the trajectory, trying to change the direction how your life should pan out or turn out. Hmm. Yeah. And again, oh my goodness, again on his shirt, we have two lizards. I don't know if you can see it. One here, one there. We have two more lizards. So you have people who are, dealing with these kind of energies. This is how they're using these entities to even spy on you, to spy on us too, to see what you're dealing with, what is coming into your life. They wanted to stress you out, Queen of Cups. They want you to be so tired that I'm telling you, you miss an opportunity with the Four of Cups here. You wouldn't see when God is bringing in whatever this is, this offer. You wouldn't be appreciative. It's like basically people wanted to stress you out so much that is like you give up. You're too tired to even to be thankful to God for the many blessings that he has in store for you. But it's like by God's grace with the strength card here. Again, when you're weak, he's strong, because I'm telling you, these people were really in the background. For a lot of you, these are people that you love. You could have had lovers who work together with others to create Three of Swords, heartache and heartbreak for you. Yep, Seven of Swords. People were thieves, left you wounded for a lot of you with the Nine of Wands. Oh my gosh. King of Wands. There could have been a King of Wands. Judgment is called on this King of Wands, though. Again, I mean, a lot of lizards. Do you see this? One on the ground, one in his hand, and look behind him on the throne here. I don't know if you can see it. On the ground, in his hand. So, a lot of people have been doing a lot of witchy things. Judgment is called for it. Some of you call judgment on these people. Look at the hands. Our God called judgment on these people for a lot of you. Ten of Pentacles in the back. Yep, and justice. This is karmic justice. For a lot of you, Queen of Swords, this is who you are. This is what this transforms you into. To be a Queen of Swords. Cut to the chase, cut to the truth. Yep, it's like, and the World card. Wow, World and the Sun. And the Seven of Pentacles. I'm telling you, everything that you work hard for, whatever it is that your heart desire, God is going to bring it to pass. The ships are coming in. Again, she's rubbing her belly like she's pregnant. Everything that you have been patient. Aries talk about patience. Patience can be just as powerful as haste. So for a lot of you, you've been nurturing whatever this is, your gift, your talent. And I mean, it's going to bring in a lot of abundance here for you. Yeah, it's like with the World card. Wow. God is bringing in, wrapping in a successful completion of a cycle with this unending or unfinished symphony. Something was going on in your life for too long, but then we found out why it was happening in that way. Because you had people in the background who were doing a lot of witchy stuff, a lot of witchy things, to try to keep you blinded, stuck and trapped at a crossroad. But see, this is the thing. When God gets ready, we have to move. It doesn't matter what the enemy is, what is placed ahead of us. They cannot outdo God. They can't overcome God. And so our successful wrapping up of this cycle here, and the Sun is here to bring clarity, to let us know what's been happening. It shall come to pass. So even if you're going through this chapter right now in your life, where it seems as if whatever it is, trouble does not last always. And I know it's not easy, trust me. I know it is not easy. But again, it will be worth it after all. For a lot of you, the truth is, you have come too far to even give up now anyway. And it's like giving up, that's exactly what the enemy wants. That's exactly what your enemies want. For you to give up, because a lot of you, a lot of us, they already counted us out. Remember, I saw the card with, feeling like an orphan. A lot of you, a lot of us, we're doing this thing alone. We're riding solo here. It's like it's just us on this earth. But thank God that in everything that we do, like His face is showing up. A lot of people, even our enemies, they're seeing God show up. When you walk into a room, people can't do certain things. Why? Because it's like our team, our spiritual team is with us. We're protected. And it's like, while we have done the work, when you have done the work, or it's confirmation for some of you, it's time. God will clean up in the background, because the truth is, for a lot of you, a lot of us, He doesn't want us to even see, He doesn't want us to see how He's handling or how He's going to handle our enemies, because judgment is already called on these reptilian, on these demonic entities, these devilish people here who've been doing the most in the background to try to come against you, to come against us. And now you can move on into your north node, where you can be this leader, this teacher. Again, your wisdom, the knowledge you gain from the things that happen in your life, it's for you. But your purpose is for the people who you will be helping, the people who you'll be healing. And the truth is that when you're in your purpose, you will love it. When we're in our purpose, we never get tired of doing it. We won't get tired of doing it. So it's like, yeah, this is the season that we're in right now. This is the time that we're in right now. It's time to move into our destiny and our purpose. It's like those chapters, it's over. We're done. And again, if you are going through it right now, again, all of us, we're all in our own, on going through our own things. Some of us are on the same time zone here. Some of us, we're coming in. But again, if you're not there yet, or you're going through it, this should encourage you that just keep going, keep pushing. It will be worth it. Yeah, manifesting miracles. Thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world. So for a lot of you, God is cleaning up in the background, and you can manifest the life you desire, the life you deserve with God. Look, speak your truth, divine feminine. Speak your truth. Thank you, Gabriel, for helping me to speak with integrity, honesty, sharing your testimony, where you're breathing life into people. It's like you're giving people hope to keep going, to know that, you know what, if divine feminine or divine masculine, again, guys, remember, it's an energy. But if you can do it, if you can overcome all of this, and you don't look like what you've been through, because I can guarantee you, when you were fighting, you were in that masculine energy, but now you can rest in this feminine energy, because God is taking care of you. He's taking care of us. Yeah, you're telling the haters, all of these people who put you through this unending, what looked like would never end, or they didn't want to end it, because the truth is they have nothing to lose. They're in the force of darkness. It's like they want to keep this cycle going. But we see here with the world card, God wrap it up successfully. Don't hate, meditate. This is what they need to do. Don't hate, meditate. So thank you, angels, for guiding me to love through meditation. So again, for a lot of you, while you were waiting, you weren't waiting. You were using this as an opportunity to pray, to stay the course, to, it's like, again, it wasn't easy, but you find a reason to keep going with this fiery passion here, to keep perfecting your craft. This is what it's all about, and it will pay off. Everything you've been working on. The sun is here. This abundance. Some of you could love sunflowers too. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. God is for us. Wow. In the back here it says, shine your light. Shine your light. Thank you, Uriel, for helping me to share my light with the world. I love it. I love it. And for a lot of you, change and transition. Change and transition. This year is about change. Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. So, again, this transformation, whatever it is, God is making all things new with this Ace of Wands here. This is change. Everything for the better. Everything for the better. Look, spiritual abundance with the Sun card and the Seven of Pentacles. You're spiritually abundant. Not only are you materially abundant, but spiritually. Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. So God bless you with infinite abundance. Again, giving you double for your trouble. I'm telling you, trouble does not last always. And I know for a lot of you, a lot of us, sometimes we don't hear the success stories. Look, spiritual support. Can't make it up. Your spiritual team is with you, is with us all the way. Dear angels, I allow you to support me as I grow to become more spiritually aware. And again, talk about the lessons that we learned in the past with our North Node. Just learning from them. So moving forward, we're more aware, because that awareness, for a lot of you, a lot of us, this is what helped to save our life. Got us out of many dangers, along with the help of our spirit team here. We have support. We are not alone. And like I said, I know we don't hear success stories a lot. I don't know, maybe a lot of people don't share, or they don't feel comfortable sharing. And sometimes when people are blessed, they just want to keep it to themselves, because again, it will attract a lot of haters. But I think we'll be able to see and hear more of what God has done and what he's doing. Also, the miracle of forgiveness. For a lot of you, you'll get a miracle just because you choose to forgive a lot of people, with or without apology. And for a lot of you, a lot of us, it's time to breathe. It's time to breathe. It's time to take a break. It's like the fight is over, the battle is over. And count your blessings. Count your blessings. Write your blessings down. Remember, people wanted to slow you down so much that you would just be complaining and mad at God. And it's like, for a lot of you, now you see how everything is working out. It's like, thank you, God. Thank you so very much. As you go into this peace and harmony here, it's time to express your creativity, whether it's you singing, painting, drawing, dancing, whatever it is. Your loved ones in heaven, it's like, they're all so proud of you. They're proud of us. Thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing close at this time. I love it. So everybody's on board. They've seen it all from the spiritual realms, what's been happening. And it's time. It's time to live your joy. It's time to take that leap of faith, guys. Honor your beauty. For a lot of you, a lot of us struggle with that. And people have gone out of their way to make us feel some kind of way. And it's like, the truth is because of control. A lot of people try to say mean things to us because they didn't want us to leave, or it's a method of their abuse to control us. And now we know. Allow lessons and experience to unfold at their own pace. And even forgiveness. For a lot of you, a lot of us, some of us, it's easier than others. At your own pace. Just get it done, because in the long run, it will pay off for us. Forgiveness is for us, really. So we can open again with the heart chakra. So we can open the heart, so that blessings can flow freely within and around us. So I love it. I love it for you. I love it for us, Soul Tribers. Until next time, take care and be blessed.